Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 8th. I think it's the 8th. Excuse me. It is morning. I haven't brought out a video in a little bit, and I've been thinking about it a lot. It's been really busy since I went full-time at work, but I thought I would do a day in the life. So kind of show you what I eat as an allergy person, an allergy-friendly mama, as I put it. I raise my kids with food allergies. I coach people with food allergies, and I create recipes that help folks navigate allergies. And I also coach folks that have food allergies in ways that help them eat with their food allergies in mind, but still making really healthy choices, because there's so many things on the market today that are not that great for you. And if you're looking to live a healthy lifestyle and navigate those food sensitivities, that's what I like to do here. And I should correct that. Food sensitivities, really. Allergies are really severe, and those you have to be very careful of. So please, eat with caution. So anyways, this morning I'm making some tea, and I'm going to start my Bible study. So let's watch. Okay. And here we go. I always prep my tea. I get my little tea bag going, or if I'm going to use a loose tea, I have all my little parts here for that. I love there's a whole video on a tour of my tea bar here, and it's my husband's coffee bar on the other side, as you can see. But yes, my side is all about the teas. These are zero sugar syrups that do not have the sweeteners that I prefer not to use. These are actually erythritol stevia based ones. I don't use them a whole lot, but they're here often for guests as well, fancy things up a little bit. So anyway, let's pour off my cup of tea. And I am actually not ready for breakfast yet this morning. It's just now 7:15. So I actually start my day with checking in at work first, kind of seeing what happened overnight. And then I do some Bible study. So let's get this tea over here to my little cozy area. It's chilly today, so I got my little nest built over here with my blanket. And this is what I'm studying today. This is just a book of Psalms. I read a page every single day. It has commentary at the bottom that I love. So there's commentary down here. It's English and Hebrew. I can read Hebrew, but I don't know what all I'm saying. And then I have my Bible, and so I have it marked here, and I'm working my way through each day, reading what we call the weekly parsha. And so I'm getting my way through that. And then I found this book, and I thought this looked really fun, because I do love languages. I'm learning Spanish. I've learned sign language. I mean, I'm not fluent in it, but I spent several years studying, especially with my mom. She was becoming an interpreter. And then Hebrew, I spent several years while homeschooling my kids learning Hebrew so I could research the Bible in original language. And I found this great book called Unveiling Mercy, which let's open up to today. So each day has a Hebrew word of the day and then some commentary on it. And so this one, it says Maccavet up there, and it's a hammer. So that's where you get the word Maccabee from, which was from, the Hanukkah season. So anyways, so yeah, I'll get on to my Bible study, and then a little bit later I'll show you my breakfast bowls. Okay, guys. Whew, that fridge is starting to look a little empty. Oh my goodness, let's talk about that. I got this garlic ginger kimchi. I'm afraid to try it. But I want to get all these great probiotics in, so I bought it. We're going to try it out eventually here. So here I did some meal prep, okay? I made 4 of these bowls for breakfast. It looks really little, I know. And it's not a ton of food. It was designed to be... Sorry, I'm having much struggle here one-handed. Okay, there we go. So this was supposed to be a bowl where you put a couple eggs on it, a few other things like that. And so I obviously can't have eggs, so here we are, trying to figure out how to work around that. So what this is it's chorizo. I used a soy chorizo in this one because I didn't want the beef one, which you can't get like sausage anywhere near me where it doesn't like break down and melt because it's so fatty. So I went in ahead and bought the soy one, and then these are just potatoes. So it's just basically chorizo and papas. But I'm going to top this with some avocado, tomatoes, things like that, so I can kind of round it out a little bit. And since I don't have a lot of protein here, I think this is only about 6 grams of protein, I'm gonna add a protein shake to it. So I'll warm this up and then I'll show you my breakfast when it's all ready. Okay, I have no lights or anything, so you're getting it in the natural daylight here. So I've got a little bit of unsweetened coconut milk. I'm actually just kind of eyeballing. Oh, actually, I guess I have measurements right on here. Sweet. So I'm going to use a cup. Well, you know what? I'm going to use the rest. So I guess I'm going to use about 1.5 cups. I do calorie count, in case you're wondering. I use the Lose It app, and I do calorie count. I try to eat in a slight deficit every day, work out almost every day. And then I am using Orgain protein powder. It's easy. I can have all the ingredients in it. It's organic, so I like it. And then I'm also going to add in a scoop of this, the superfood greens. And then I'm going to grab my little magic wand here. Okay, sorry. So here we go. If you guys have not seen these are amazing. This is a rechargeable frother, and it's incredible. It has different speeds that you can do, and it is the best. You never have to worry about your batteries dying. Fabulous little tool. Okay, I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I love it. So anyway, we're making this bowl, which I'll show you. Can you see that? Now all you can see is all the veggies on top. So I have cilantro, tomato, and avocado on top of my chorizo and my potatoes. So it's a fabulous little yummy bowl. Totally dairy-free, you guys. You don't have to have dairy to make things enjoyable. I'm popping a couple scoops of my Orgain protein powder in here. And then I'm gonna add a scoop of the fruit and veggie mix here. And yeah, so that'll be my breakfast this morning. It'll have, well, let me see, does this have protein in it? I'm not sure. Well, this only has 1 gram of protein, this little thing here. But this guy, I think it's 20. It's 21. So this is 21 grams, and I believe there's about 7 grams here. So that's good. That's really good. And then here's my little frother. I'm gonna add water to this and actually make it much larger, but I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing it. Whoops. While it's still this full, because I don't want to overflow it. Have you ever done that? Okay, let's add some water to it. Okay, filled it up. Now we'll just finish the mixing process. I have one of those shaker bottles, but you guys, I'm trying to use less plastic things, and also I have found the shakes just come out way better if I just do it with my little frothing tool. So cheers. It's so good. They do a good job. You know what? This has a slight cinnamon taste, which makes me want more cinnamon. I'm gonna grab some and put it in. Cinnamon has so many yummy benefits in it that it's just worth it. If you can stick it in something, I'm gonna do, I don't know, this is probably about 1/2 teaspoon or so. I was actually talking with one of my clients about cinnamon recently. This is the cinnamon I'm currently using. I buy it from Azure, so this is a organic Ceylon cinnamon. It's great for so many things, metabolism, all kinds of good stuff. We're gonna just swirl that cinnamon into there. So good. This will totally increase that delicious cinnamon flavor. Super yummy. All right, breakfast is served. I'll see you guys at lunch. Okay, we got the tea kettle heating up because cup number 2. I'm a huge tea fan. So my second cup today is going to be this one, a milk thistle tea. I really like this. I try not to have too much caffeine, so second cup has to be an herbal of some kind. I'm kind of low, well, not really, but yeah, looks like this. And so that will be cup number 2. We are actually getting real close here. It's warm enough. We'll just pour that off. This is also how I kind of make sure that I'm getting plenty of fluids as I drink this kettle, all the water in it that I put in every morning. And then I have plenty of water. And then I'll show you what I'll make later too, because I always make another thing for drinking throughout the day, or at least some form of it. But back to work with my second cup of tea. See you in a minute. It's been crazy. I've been training people, taking phone calls with patients. It's been so crazy, but we're doing lunch. And I almost forgot about you guys for my lunch, and I would have been mad too because I wouldn't have gotten lunch. So what are we doing for lunch? We are very low on food. So we're doing a quesadilla. Now, let me show you what tortillas I'm using for this. They're super good. They're probably not the cleanest thing in the neighborhood I've ever had, but I really do like them. They're these Extreme Wellness gluten-free tortillas. Let me see, what's in these guys? Let's hit the light. So it's actually chickpea flour and food starch, so of course. But there's no egg in here, there's no dairy in these. They're really good. And then I'm using, for protein, have you guys ever had these? So good. These are uncured chicken bacon, super duper clean, love them. So I have, well, so let me see. I don't know if my pan is hot. No, it's not hot. Okay, so here we go. Chicken bacon. I overcooked it a little bit, but it will go on this lovely bed of greens for my lunch. So I have just organic greens with some red onion on top. And I've got a few more red onions, and I'm gonna make a simple salad dressing, probably a honey mustard style with this. I'll show you, I'll take you along. You can watch how I whip up a quick honey mustard style dressing, okay? So this time I'm using this one, Follow Your Heart, vegan mayonnaise. We need a measuring cup. My favorite little whisking tool in the world. Mustard. Apple cider vinegar. Sweetener of choice, which this happens to be super sweet blend, which it's really funny, you guys. I stopped using all the THM sweeteners for quite a while, and then I ended up getting a bag of this, and I don't like it as much as I used to. It's really weird. It's like I can taste the bitterness. I have been only using straight stevia, and that has been fine, and my favorite is the Trader Joe brand stevia, and I'm out. I'm totally out. Otherwise, I would have used it. Okay, so I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of the mayo in this cup, in this measuring cup. And then y'all, this is not scientific. Probably, I don't know, a couple teaspoons of mustard. Can you kind of see? And then, this is how I do things. I don't know, they always work out. And then we're gonna throw in maybe a half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then a little bit of sweetener. Honestly, if this was straight liquid stevia, I'd be putting in probably 3 drops maybe. And then I've got a little garlic powder, just a bit. Onion. I like it a little bit more oniony. And then salt, of course, just a pinch. And don't want to bonk my head. Pepper. And that's it. That's how I make honey mustard dressing. It's a total cheat, right? It's like not even a real recipe. I don't even know if I'll write it as a recipe because it's not. And then I mix, it's kind of runny, but I don't mind that because then it coats more of the lettuce leaves. Tastes good. I did a nice job. Yay me. So yeah, that's that. Now, my quesadilla. Let's check it out. Oh, we're melting. I actually think I'm gonna put bacon inside there. Is that crazy? I don't know. That's what we're doing. Okay, little quesadilla. We'll fold that baby over. We'll let her cook up. I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, lunchtime. Can you see it okay? I know it's a little dark. So my salad, I put the leftover chicken bacon on top of that with some red onion and my new salad dressing I just made. My little quesadillas, which I realize for my dairy-free folks, sorry about that. My dairy-free folks, you won't be able to have it like this. I would do the same thing dairy-free, and I had to. Some options, if you can tolerate some forms of dairy. Of course, there's goat cheese, sheep cheese. Any of those things would work great. There's also alternative vegan cheeses, which I just think are okay. But I would also do a quesadilla with just refried beans inside. So you're getting a little bit of protein, just like you are with the cheese, less fat. Super good. I would still do it this way. I sprayed the pan. I got a little oil in there to give it a crispiness on the outside. And then of course, to round things out, I've got my little Topo Chico with some lime. So there's lunch. Okay guys, it's snack time and I remembered to bring you along. So I've already cut up, I don't want it to fall out, but I've already cut an apple and I have it in my bowl. And to pair with that, I'm actually gonna make up a little PB2 cashew powder. I would have probably just done regular cashew butter if I had had some, but I don't. And I've kind of tried to start making my own. So I buy raw cashews, I toast them, and then I run them through the processor. I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons, which will give me about 12 grams of protein to go with this of my cashew butter. And then this is one of the times I like to use this. So this one's a brown sugar cinnamon Torani syrup. I'm gonna even add, because I already told you earlier, I love cinnamon. So I'm gonna add just a pinch of my cinnamon to this. And I'm just mixing this all up in a little ramekin, and then I'm gonna pop in, well, we'll just start with a pump and see how much we need. But this will just sweeten it a little bit. I think I'll actually do the full 2 pumps. And then I'll probably need liquid to go with it to make it dippable. So basically, yes, I'm making a dip for my apples to go with it. And we're getting there. It's a little thick. It's actually, this is perfect. I'll have to remember this. This is perfect consistency, see, for like if I was having toast or, a sandwich or something. Actually, you know what? As I keep mixing, I think it's good. I think I'm going to go with it. So a little bit of cashew butter. Ooh. Yes. Very tasty, a little bit sweet. It's actually delicious. You would think it'd be sweeter, but I don't find this one to be super duper sweet. So that's my snack today. Sorry, that's my snack. I will be back with dinner. Okay guys, it's not snack time, but I am snacky feeling, so I don't really want to eat because I want to kind of enjoy a better dinner. So I'm going to have something to drink though that will satisfy. So I've got my big mug. It has a cool lid like this, all filled up with water, and I'm going to use this Salt and Light. It's amazing. This is, to me, the best electrolyte powder, and I honestly don't even know where you can get it. No, this is not sponsored. I don't even get paid for anything I do here because I do it for kicks. So, but check out these ingredients. Super clean, you guys. It's mineral salt. I'll kind of hold it where you can see it. Mineral salt, potassium, magnesium, organic raspberry powder, organic lime powder, organic stevia, and non-GMO citric acid. Boom. You don't get a lot cleaner than this. So this is going in, and I don't know if you guys do this, but this is, oh, this one doesn't have one. So it has a little scoop. I was going to say I usually put like a little teaspoon or something in there, so I never have to look for something when I want to use these. I use this one frequently, and I just drop that right into my water, and away I go. And it has an amazing blend of a bit of sweet and salty, so it's very satisfying when you're kind of in one of those craving modes. So anyway, here we go. Super good. Seriously, this is like my favorite. So anyway, Salt and Light, having a little mineral, well, electrolyte water, I guess you'd say, during my snack time right now. And I'll be back with dinner. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. I'm a little bit hot. I just did a workout and I finished my work day, and then I had Spanish class, and now I'm gonna start dinner. So we're doing burgers tonight. Our daughter's coming over for burgers and sweet potato fries. So I get these organic sweet potato fries at Costco. They're great. I wish they didn't have seed oils, but sometimes we just do some things. And then I get the organic grass-fed beef burgers, also from Costco. And you know, when I cook burgers on the stovetop, it makes such a mess. And so I have gone to lining a pan with foil. You could probably cook it right on here, but this is one of those dinners where I'm looking to save my sanity. You know what I mean? And so I just literally line a pan. I put out my burgers. My cats are going crazy. You can probably hear it. So we're gonna do 3 burgers. It looks like this. I will pull the little papers off. I'm gonna season them, flip them, and pull the papers off. And then I just bake them along, and then I put these on another baking sheet, and I bake them at the same time, 425, and I pop them all in the oven, and they get done all together. My husband usually likes cheese on his. I don't have cheese on mine. And so I pop it back in for a few more minutes, and it's done. I'm gonna make coleslaw to go with it, which is just the Trim Healthy Mama recipe I still use. I like it, I think it's delicious. And so yeah, that's gonna be dinner tonight. Burgers, coleslaw, and sweet potato fries. Easy peasy. Hardest part will be actually making the coleslaw. But I'll show you guys a picture to close this out. So that was my day. Allergy friendly. As a reminder, I do not eat wheat. I don't eat dairy for the most part, but I have it sometimes. I can have some cheese here and there, goat yogurt, things like that, but I try to limit it greatly. I don't have peanuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, turkey. I'm probably missing something in there, but those are kind of my things that I avoid. And I'm here to help others enjoy food and stay healthy and reaching health goals while you're avoiding those things and not just turning to the starchy, over-processed foods that are supposed to mimic the things we can't have. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribing. I'd really appreciate that. And I will have pictures after this of what our dinner looks like. All right, until the next one, bye.